We are now going to scan the room for the health assessment video. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Sydney. I'm going to be your student nurse today. And I'm going to wash my hands over here and close this curtain for privacy and comfort. Alright. Can you verify your name and date of birth for me?
Samantha Zekalowski, 12/07/94.
Alright. And do you have any pain or allergies I should be aware of?
No.
Okay. And can you also tell me where you're at right now?
East Quad.
East Quad? Okay. And what day of the week is it?
Tuesday.
Do you know who the president is?
Barack Obama.
Okay, great. And, alright, just looking at you, you don't seem to have any apparent signs of illness. You don't have any body odor, so your hygiene seems pretty good. And you also seem your stated age. And your mood and affect are congruent with how you're acting and stuff. Okay. So I'm going to start by assessing your head. I'm going to feel your scalp, okay? And your hair is evenly distributed throughout. There's no bald patches, and the hair is good. It's not too fine or brittle or anything like that. You have your size. The size of your head is good. It's not too big or too small. And I'm just going to feel the temperature of your skin. Alright, and that's a good temperature. It's warm, same throughout. And your skin is all similar in color, so there's no abnormalities there. Oh, I do see over here there's a mole, but I'm gonna take some time to assess that. It is not asymmetrical. The border is clear. The color is light brown throughout, so it's all the same color. The diameter is small and it's not elevated, so that checks out to be just fine. Okay, and can you smile for me? Can you puff out your cheeks? Alright, cranial nerves 5 and 7 are intact. And now I'm going to go ahead and look at your eyes. Okay, and just looking at your eyes, they are symmetrical in shape. And I'm going to go ahead and shine this light across your eye. Just look forward for me. Okay, I'm going to do the same this way. Look forward. Okay, and both pupils responded the same and they dilated appropriately. Can you please follow this pen? Okay, I'm going to bring it close to you. Okay, and your eyes accommodated for that and they followed the pen well. Okay, and can you open up your mouth for me, please? Alright. Your teeth are white and there's no obvious needs for dental work. Your oral mucosa and your gums are a proper pink color. And can you stick out your tongue for me and say ah?
Ah.
Okay, so your uvula and your tongue are both midline, and I would grade your tonsils at a 2. Okay, and now I'm going to assess your neck. I'm going to go ahead and feel your carotid artery right here. Okay. Okay, and they were bilaterally symmetrical, and I would grade that about a 2. And now I'm going to go ahead and listen to your carotid artery with the bell of my stethoscope to assess for bruise. Can you go ahead and hold your breath? Okay, great. Okay, so there was no whooshing or anything like that, no bruise. I'm going to go and look at your arms now. Okay, feel the temperature. Temperature is equal on everything, and it's warm temperature, it's good temperature. I'm going to feel your brachial pulses. Okay, I would grade those both a 2, and they're equal bilaterally. You feel your radial pulses. Okay, I'd grade that a 2. And I'd grade those both a 2 and equal bilaterally. There are no apparent lesions on your skin anywhere. And I'm going to go ahead and test your cap refill. filled in under 3 seconds, which is appropriate. Can you go ahead and squeeze my fingers? Okay, firm hand grasps, so that's good. And then firm hand grasps. Okay. And now I'm going to move on to your heart. I'm going to go ahead and listen to your heart. And as I go across each of the spots, I'm going to go ahead and name them and their location. Okay, so right here on the right sternal border in the second intercostal space is the aortic area. And as I move to the left left sternal border in the second intercostal space is the pulmonic area. Go to the third intercostal space on the left sternal border is Erb's point. Fourth intercostal space on the left sternal border is the tricuspid area. And then right here is the mitral and the midclavicular line on the left side in the fifth intercostal space. And this is where I would take an apical rate for 60 seconds at this mitral spot right here. And now I'm going to turn it to the bow and listen on the way back up. To the mitral spot, the tricuspid, Erb's point, pulmonic, and aortic. Alright, and there were no extra heart sounds or irregular rhythms, so no signs of heart murmur or anything like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and listen to your lungs. Okay, can you just take some deep breaths for me? I'm going to move across and then down, alternating those. Alright, can you lift your arms up for me? I'm going to listen to your sides. Can you take some breaths for me? Okay. Okay. If you can turn for me, I'm going to listen to the back of your lungs. So just keep taking those deep breaths for me. Okay. And now I'm going to assess your thorax. Okay. I'm going to go under the costovertebral space right here. Was there any pain with that?
No.
Okay. And your anterior posterior to transverse ratio is 2 to 1. And can you bend forward for me? Okay, and your spine is properly aligned. Now I'm going to assess your abdomen. So can you go ahead and lay down for me? Okay. I'm going to start by auscultating each quadrant. Now, right here in the right lower quadrant, we have the appendix and the right ovary. In the right upper quadrant, we have the liver and the gallbladder. In the left upper quadrant, we have the spleen and the stomach. And in the left lower quadrant, we have the sigmoid colon and the left ovary. Okay, and I heard vowel sounds in all 4 quadrants, so that checks out. And now I'm going to percuss in each quadrant. there was tympany in 3 of the quadrants, and the right upper quadrant where the liver is, there was dullness sounding. And now I'm going to palpate. Was there any pain with that?
Nope.
Alright, and your stomach is flat, there's no signs of contouring, the skin is smooth, and there's no scarring or anything like that. Okay, and you can put on your shirt. Okay, and now I'm going to assess your legs. Okay, just looking at the skin on your legs, there's no apparent lesions, the skin's all the same color. The temperature is warm and even throughout. Okay, now I'm going to feel your popliteal pulses. Okay, I grade those, they were equal bilaterally, and I grade those both at 2. I'm going to feel your dorsalis pedis pulses. Okay, those were equal bilaterally, and I would also grade them at 2. And now for your tibial pulses. Okay, I would say those were equal bilaterally, and I would grade them at 2. Now I'm going to do the Babinski test. Okay, and your toes reacted appropriately, they curled inward. Okay, and now can you sit up for me? Okay, we're going to do the get up and go test, so can you come walk 3 steps towards me? Okay, great. And can you stand back here for the Romberg test? Can you put your feet together and close your eyes? And I would do this for 20 seconds, but there was no swaying or shouldn't have any difficulty maintaining balance, so should pass the Romberg test, as well as the get up and go test. And that is the end of the assessment. I would wash my hands and walk out of the room.